On the eve of her marriage to a man she did not love, an heiress named Solana walked into a fashionable boutique. She did not know what she wanted, except for her mind to be clear and to feel better about what was to change her life forever. While eyeing a particularly stylish dress, she became intrigued and reached for the hanger it strung upon. However, at the exact same time, another woman reached, and so both their hands did touch. At once, the two women giggled, apologized, and then allowed the other to take the dress. Yet again, they reached at the same time, and again, their hands did touch. And this time, there was a tenderness within their eyes that neither wanted to admit in the moment. Instead, they introduced themselves to another, and Solana then met Anise. Anise was also an heiress, though not married nor engaged. A freedom glowed from her, which Solana admired, and after they both decided to buy the same dress, Anise asked Solana if she would have lunch with her. And so the two went to a trendy cafe nearby. Over salads and iced tea, a friendship blossomed, and once they were all finished, it was obvious the conversation could not end, and they headed then to the nearby botanical gardens. The heiresses wandered through the conservatories and marveled at the many different trees and plants and flowers. In the tropical house, they found themselves in a corner and knew that it was love. But Solana could not lie, and then told Anise about her engagement. "It's just as well," responded Anise, "since I am cursed." "What do you mean?" asked Solana. And so Anise explained. "It was my stepmother. She's a terrible witch. After marrying my father this past winter, she placed a curse on me. If I don't find a proper love by the summer solstice, then I will die. She wants nothing more than to get rid of me. And since my father loves me so, she will do anything to make sure I'm gone." Solana, broken by all she heard, could not imagine living a lie of marriage, nor life without her true love. In a moment of haste, she suggested the two run away together that night, and Anise believed it to be the wisest idea. And so, when the stars shone, the two met outside of Anise's window with bags packed and hearts pounding. Yet before the heiresses could leave, they were stopped by Hazel, Anise's stepmother witch. She stood in the doorway, threw her hands up, and within a flash, sparkles ran from her fingers and over to Anise, killing her instantly. Now, Solana knew not what to do and ran from the house into the nearby darkened forest. There she cried and cried, knowing she would never see her love again. Hearing her cries, her fairy godmother then appeared and knelt down beside her. "Child, you are too gracious for pain," she told Solana. "Here, take this axe and do what must be done." And so Solana took the axe, left the forest, and went back to Hazel. And she chopped Hazel good and fast, and when she was gone, Solana kissed Anise, and her eyes opened once more. And the two left the house, and they took their bags, and lived happily ever